For mortgage agents, there's not much financial security when the only income streams are from doing mortgages and making sales. Agents tend to live paycheck to paycheck, spending their commission in advance and rarely saving for the future. You're only as good as your last transaction, and when you stop selling, your income stops flowing. But thanks to our innovative new system, mortgage professionals have discovered an additional revenue stream that fills in the gaps between closings and gives them a financial future that has never existed in the mortgage industry before. This new revenue stream is called sponsoring, and it's made possible by iMortgageCapital. Through sponsoring, agents earn residual income by introducing other agents to the iMortgageCapital system. It's not a multi-level scheme. It's a proven single-level system that works a lot like it does in the music and insurance industries. You do the work once and get paid over and over again. For example, Jessica is an agent with iMortgageCapital, and Tony is an agent with another brokerage. Jessica thinks that Tony would enjoy working at iMortgageCapital too, so she introduced him to her broker and he is hired. At iMortgageCapital, he will immediately start on a 70-30 commission split. That's 70% to him. As a reward, Jessica will instantly receive a residual bonus paid by iMortgageCapital every time Tony closes a deal as an iMortgageCapital agent. Jessica's bonus is the equivalent of 10% of Tony's gross commissions, and Jessica's bonus doesn't affect Tony at all because it isn't from his commission. So if Tony is producing $50,000 a year, that's a realistic annual income that's an additional $5,000 every year in Jessica's pocket. That $5,000 grows quickly to a much higher number when you start multiplying it. If Jessica sponsored, say, 10 people at iMortgageCapital, all producing $50,000 per year, that's an extra $50,000 on top of her own commission. Now imagine Jessica's bank balance if Tony earned $75,000 or $100,000 per year. It sure adds up. By the way, when Tony's commission hits $100,000, his commission increases from 70 to 90%. The money is flowing everywhere. The great thing about sponsoring with iMortgageCapital is that when Jessica decides to retire or take a break from doing mortgages, her 10% residuals automatically turn into 7% retirement benefits. Finally, a mortgage company that cares about your retirement. For as long as the agents that Jessica sponsored continue working at iMortgageCapital and are closing deals, Jessica will continue receiving the equivalent of 7% of their gross commissions. Plus, when you join iMortgageCapital, you designate someone special as your beneficiary, and should anything happen to you, all of your sponsoring residuals instantly turn into the equivalent of 5% beneficiary benefits, so that your loved ones are taken care of. iMortgageCapital agents get a piece of the action from the 10% sponsoring residuals, and true peace of mind from the 7% retirement benefits and the 5% beneficiary benefits. So just imagine if you sponsor 10 people into iMortgageCapital, each earning $100,000 a year, that's $1 million into your bank account in 10 years. Could you do anything with that? What are the chances of you having $1 million in your bank account doing what you're presently doing? And with iMortgageCapital, you can be confident knowing that you are backed by a top award-winning brand with world-class training and digital marketing tools. A company that's dedicated to helping you and the agents you sponsor achieve success. iMortgageCapital is the system that works. You owe it to yourself and your family to take a closer look.